Good morning. It is a overcast and grey day in Cape Town. The winter hasn't left us yet. I'm on my way from Woodstock, where I stay, through to Muizenberg to take part in a something that's very important to me, a big, in this case, a flay cleanup. We're trying to get plastics out of a water system. Quite a big initiative. I've been asked to come down and assist with some of the media, some of the camera work, which is kind of weird because other than pointing my cell phone at myself, I'm not sure I really know what I'm doing. Nonetheless, it's something that I'm part of. I also run an event called the Freedom Pedal, which has a similar ethos and carrying a similar message about saying no to plastics. So there's my environmental message for today. But on this drive from Woodstock to Muizenberg, I wanted to share with you my real core methodology for what I use at Lead Genius. Now, I've thought long and hard about whether I wanted to share this because it's kind of giving everything away. But my passion is to help small, medium, and startup businesses get started. And I'm not going to do that if I hold my cards close to my chest. And the value that I offer is not my methodology, it is the application of that methodology. So I'm more than happy to walk you guys through what I do, what I feel are the 9 steps, the system, the strategy that you need to be employing for almost every single business I can think of. If you want to grow your marketing, scale your business, get out of the rat race, get out of your business, start working on your business, you've got to run through these 9 steps. I want to walk you through them quickly. This is going to be a bit of a longer video than normal. I'm calling it the Super Sunday, and perhaps this might become a thing. So on lookout for Super Sunday videos perhaps. But I want to walk you through 9 steps, and if you can picture that in a grid of 3 by 3 by 3, bottom layer of the grid is your foundational stage. These are the things you need to have in place before you engage in some hectic marketing. So the first step is to have clarity. Have clarity of vision of what it is you want from your business, what it is you want from your life. Where do you see yourself 4 years from now? What are you earning? Where are you living? Where are your children going to school? What is your day made up? Get very, very clear on that vision that you want. The next aspect of that is to get clear on what it is your business actually does. You may be providing some kind of service, but you're actually solving a problem that somebody has. And I want you to discover exactly what that problem is. What is that pleasure you're providing that person? Or what is that problem or pain point you're hoping them avoid or solve? So get clear, step number 1. Step number 2 is understand your customer avatar. Exactly who is it that you want to be doing business with? Who is really turned on by what you do? Define that person, get to know that person inside and out. Clear, and exactly who it is that you want to be doing business with and who wants to be doing business with you. That's step number 2. Step number 3 is your secret sauce. What makes you different from the next person who does what you do? We've had a video on this with the Well I Should Hope So test. Scroll back, check that out if you don't know what I'm talking about. But make sure you pass the Well I Should Hope So test and find out what's unique about you. What makes you different? If it's customer service, If it's cheaper prices, There's something more unique, more relatable to your target audience that you and only you can provide. So discover what that is. So those are the 3 action phases. I lied to you, my apologies. Those are the 3 planning phases. Now we move into the action phase, which is the middle section of our 3 by 3 grid. That is creating a magnet, creating something that draws your customers to you. Now that could online, that could be something on your website where you give away something in order to get exchanged for an email address. You might give away a white paper, a PDF, a video, something like that. In a real world setting, it's what is it that you're drawing people into your store with? What is it that you're drawing people to phone you? Find out what that lead magnet is, and you give that away for free in exchange for person's contact details, for making contact, for speaking with them. The next step is have a credibility creator. The lead magnet is what brings them to you. The credibility creator is where you get to show them that you know what you're doing and you're the right person to solve their problem. So that's when you get to brag a little bit, show them what it is that you do. Show them that what it says on the side of the tin is actually what they're going to find inside that tin. So that's a credibility creator. That can be a video, a testimonial, a presentation, looking at some facts, if you're an engineer, showing that you understand the project, and so on and so forth. So, that's the credibility creator phase. The next phase is the conversion phase. This is the last phase of the action phase, and that's actually when the transaction happens. Be ready to convert your customer. Have some way of closing and bringing this conversation to a point where they have to basically take a piss or get off the pot. So have everything ready that clicks it over from a discussion and negotiation through to a transaction happening, and really look at that phase and have it polished and genuine and honest and easy. That's the action phase done. Now we want to move into the growth phase. It's the top row of our 9x9 grid. So the first section is to match and migrate. So now you have a customer. You want to match that customer correctly to what it is you're offering, and what it is in your offering that solves their problem, that's made just for them. Once you've done that, you want to match them to the next product or service or whatever it is that you have within your business, so you can migrate them through your business so they get the best value out of all the services you offer, and you get the best value from that client. Far more effective and easier to keep a client and grow with that client and have that client expand within your business than having to find new clients all the time. So match and migrate. The 8th step is amplify. So if you've been monitoring your business, you've by now discovered what works to attract customers to you. You've figured out what works as a credibility creator. You've figured out what to do to convert them. Now you want to amplify what works, discard what doesn't. Turn your business from a slot machine where you're gambling to an ATM where you know exactly what you're going to get out. If you're spending, let's use Facebook ads as an example. If you're spending 1,000 Rand on Facebook ads, you know it's going to convert to 10,000 Rand or whatever the case may be. So know your numbers, amplify what works, stop gambling. And then the final step, choose your champions. By now you've got people who've worked right through your business. They're loving you. They absolutely think you're amazing. Recruit those people to be your salesman. I'm talking about referral business here, but in a very structured format where you really coach and show your fans, your raving fans who love you, they're desperate to make sure other people can share the same great experience as you've had. So choose your champions, recruit them, work with them, help them grow your business, and do the same for them as well. And you're going to see fantastic success. So that's my strategy from 1 through to 9, the Lead Genius Growth Action Plan, which is my methodology of taking customers from a point of view of not really knowing where they are, right through to having some raging, scalable marketing success. So that's been today's Super Sunday video. A bit longer. I see we're coming up 8 minutes. I'll sign off, and I'm about to get really, really dirty, climb into a stinking flay and start digging out some plastic, and hopefully get some great video as well. So we'll catch you guys later. Cheers, bye bye.